cool poster. Okay, yeah, it's greetings and salutations. 'Tis I, the king of comic books, with my court jester, the cute one.
Oh, I thought it was a bunny.
A bunny with lace
cat.
ears. Ha! Ha! Alright, forget this. Why do you have this?
Because Burger King...
I got the crown. How can I refuse the crown?
Yeah,
How can I just throw it
we don't endorse them apart from their fries.
Yeah.
No,
That and their
you're
King
doing
Burger's
it wrong.
actually
It
really
was
good,
supposed
but
to
it
be
makes me
like,
really sick.
I am a cool bunny.
Okay, we're not endorsing any fast food place because fast food's not healthy.
But it's tasty. Anyway.
It's a paper crown. Okay, let's lose the paper crown.
Okay.
It just looks weird.
I shall return.
Am I starting?
Yeah, you might as well, because she left, so I can't talk about her books without her being here.
I've returned.
Too late!
I have like 2 comic books plus like a mini thing that is... I don't know what it's called. But yeah, I'll do that one after. First one I have is Copperhead.
Ooh.
The back is like issue 4, but it looks cool too, and I'm excited.
Hey, where's my little special thing, too?
I don't know.
Did you leave it in the other room?
I left it in the other room and go get it, please.
Okay.
We're gonna keep talking while she go gets the other
in
thing.
this one, you see the green guy again. I keep forgetting.
Why do you always forget the green guy's name?
I keep forgetting. I'm bad at names. If I
Okay, I'm your dad.
I know that.
Also known as Mr. Satan.
So you see the green guy.
Man Montreal
and
Man.
You see all the other characters too. But then something. The green guy. He's like all sad and junk. About.
Oh, Susanna, I have it here. Never mind.
And then he's.
Susanna, I have it. Never mind.
Yeah, I got that. I am sad about this person.
You have to ignore the noise in the background because the Madness Inc. dog has just headbutted the Mad Montreal girl somewhere.
The diaphragm.
In the diaphragm.
Okay.
So we didn't hear a word she said.
So this is the green guy.
The green guy's back.
And the green guy's sad about what happened.
She forgets the
in
green
last
guy's name.
issue, I think.
Which is really weird because Copperhead's actually a good series.
It is a good series.
Think of it this way: sci-fi western with a green guy.
Green guy.
Okay, what's next?
Next one is Wild's End. So there's like this weird machine thingy that kills
Oh, that's that
people.
cute thing with the animals.
It like kills people, and they're just like, "What is this?" And they're running away from it, and then it's like, "What is happening?" And they're walking, and they're like, "You have a flashlight," and so yeah.
Is it anything similar to Over the Garden Wall?
No, Over the Garden Wall is really good.
Just a side note. There's a short story in tiny little
About someone going over a wall.
called Over the Garden Wall. The animation is really cute.
It's 10 episodes.
10? I thought it was
10.
11, but it's 10 episodes. Really good, so you should watch it if you get the chance.
The last thing I have is I don't know what this is called. I think it's a.
It's from our buddy Brandon. Woo! Sketchbook.
It's a special book. You know Brandon.
You know Brandon?
You've seen him like a million times.
This one has a robot in it. I have a
Special
robot guy.
sketch. Woo!
Robot guy.
Ooh.
Brandon's stuff is really cool.
Show the page with.
I am going to show the page. I just need to find it. Oh, I found the page.
Brandon's, as you guys know, is one of the cool Vancouver artists. Buy his books, plain and simple. Look for his stuff.
I
King
lost
City is
the
the big trade thing, great thing.
Found the
His other books are pretty cool too.
Okay, so on one of the pages, he has like Adventure Time stuff, which is pretty cool because we're into Adventure Time.
But
Me
that's
and her.
a signed sketchbook from Brandon, which is really sweet.
Cool. That's the special thing, and
And she's done.
that's it. Goodbye. I'm gonna.
I have a bruise where he hit me, by the way.
Yeah, well,
it's like this giant.
I can
bruising.
barely use my leg.
I
That's
can
right.
barely move my arm.
I'm continuously
This
injured.
entire
My arm
family is just broken in
Like,
some form.
I can't move my arm higher than this, and it hurts.
Did you bruise it?
Ow! Stop.
That's mean.
Well, she said she couldn't do it herself, so I helped her.
No! Stop! I don't enjoy this. I'm gonna go get drink.
She'd go get a
You're
drink.
gonna get drinks.
All right, I'll take an absinthe royale.
No.
For
I'll take
people who
some
don't
milk
know
now.
what an absinthe royale is, it's a shot of absinthe and a shot of Crown Royale, and you mix them together. Okay, we're gonna talk about I guess the Mad Montreal Girls comics.
The bruised girl.
Let's talk about the one she didn't like. Clockwork Angels.
No, it's not that I don't like it. Give it to me. I don't know what this is about.
It's not the book. It's not the
I mean,
novel.
the colors are really nice. You see that? It's so pretty.
Pretty.
But there's a novel called Clockwork Angel, and it has nothing to do with it. So I was really confused when I started reading it because I assumed it'd be something. It's something else. You're putting it up too high.
But this was number 6 of 6, so it's over.
It's over now. The colors are pretty.
This is another one she's kind of forgotten about, but it's only number 4.
Mildly confusing. I don't.
No, it's
get
called
it.
MPH.
Oh well, yes. MPH. I mean, I guess it's good.
It's mildly confusing. That's her summary. It's mildly confusing.
There's a guy on the first page that was making it rain in the Pentagon. So.
Making it rain.
He's making it rain in the Pentagon.
Okay. Next, we're gonna do one of her other books that I know she remembers. Thomas Aslop.
It's good. I actually really like this story. I'm glad I can remember it. The Hand of the Island is getting himself into some trouble.
Okay, and Nick, Kelly, Aaron, make sure you put this on the list for Suzanne.
Eternal comes out in December.
Really?
I'm not picking that garbage up
Really?
later.
Neither am I.
I'll get it after.
Don't know where it even went. Okay, so next we're gonna do. We'll do. I guess this one. It's pretty cool.
Hexed. It's one of my favorite comic books. This issue's really good. You, well, if you haven't been following the series, you don't know what's going on. But basically, there is a guy that can jump through paintings, and he's a really, really bad guy, and he's following our main character, Lucifer, the girl, through paintings and chasing her and stuff.
Lucifer's a cool name.
She's a cool kid.
Morningstar, cool name. So he can jump through paintings kind of like in Mirror Master.
It was because he was trapped in a painting for a really long time, and then somebody broke the seal and he killed somebody. So then Lucifer had to make her friend into a necromancer, which is a really long story.
There you have it summed up.
It's good. It's good.
It's summed up now.
She actually remembers that one.
I know.
Yeah,
Hard to
I know.
believe.
Wow.
Okay, what about this one? Remember this one? What's it called?
Death Vigil, and again, it's one of my favorite books. I once got my cover of the week because I really like it. I really like Bernie and stuff. It's really, really good. You find out the backstory of... Well, show the cover again. Show the cover again. There's this little girl here. She's not really a little girl. She's like over 800 years old, 8,000 years old, something like that. But basically, she can turn into this giant monster, and you find out why and what happened, and
this thing?
Why her parents don't. No, that's no.
No, okay.
No, not the dinosaur.
That's not the giant thing she turns
the
into.
dinosaur is actually a bird, but I mean, it's kind of hard to explain. It's a really, really good series, and I highly recommend getting into it. Most of what I read is all fantasy stuff anyway, but it's good.
But she can remember this.
I can remember it because I really like it.
Okay, I also got one of the really cool Brandon books. Yay! But mine's got a cool sketch. Mine's got a cute girl.
She has an RX tattoo on her face.
I know. That's why I got it.
It does a little.
I'm just gonna...
So, Brandon, thank you for these. Really appreciate it.
Yeah.
This is how nice Brandon is. He brought these to RX, a whole bunch. He just told Aaron, just to get them out to people. No charge. So that's a freebie from an artist. You know how rare that is? That's how cool Brandon is. So buy his books.
Do it.
I remember the first time I read King City, and I was so amazed.
I don't think I've read it yet.
I can't remember, was I like 13 when it came out? But it was my favorite book.
Cool. I love his stuff. It's fun.
I think it's
and I'm still waiting for him to do, like, us in comic book form. It'd be nice.
That'd be fun.
Just saying, Brandon. I know you watch this show from time to time. Really love this. It's really cool. Other people be jealous of us, but
Be jealous.
Be jealous.
Hey!
Oh, don't be jealous.
How many
They missed an
how many
opportunity.
people have that?
Pass me mine for a second. I want to see something.
They missed an opportunity. No need to be jealous. I'm not jealous about it. I didn't even get one. I looked at it.
Yeah, you were jealous at first.
I was disappointed because I was like, hey, why didn't you bring me back one? And then
'Cause-
they explained the situation, and then I'm like, okay, that's cool as long as I get to read it.
Also, I'm
It's
also wanting to see
nice.
it, so we're sharing it.
Oh, thanks, Nicole. See, my
Hey,
sister
I'll be
loves
dead
it.
one of these days anyway, so.
Oh, that's true.
Sooner than you think, by the way. You never know the way things are going.
Boo.
Okay, I guess I'm going to do Marvel next. Alright, Marvel, the very, well, there was a thing on Marvel today. Every character, every event, all next year.
What?
Yeah.
Runaways?
No, everything.
Runaways.
Every character, every event, next year. Was the thing on Tumblr today was Marvel's promo for next year. 2015.
If Runaways doesn't come back out, I'm going to have a fit.
Well, I'm not sure the comic book's coming out, but every character, every event, somehow is making an appearance
What do
next
they
year.
mean by event, though?
We don't know. We'll find out next year. Speaking of which, really boring, Axis. Art's okay, but I was like, alright, when's the story gonna get interesting? That's how I felt about that one. Alright, I could have gotten the Colbert cover. I chose not to. I got the
Why?
regular cover for Captain America or Captain Falcon. 1 year, folks, okay? 1 year. Okay, I'm curious though. Okay, here's a spoiler. Nomad shows up in here. Thought Nomad was dead.
Man.
Not Nomad, Nomad. Okay, I thought Nomad was dead, so I'm a bit confused, but still. I gave it a year. I honestly didn't feel like I was reading Captain America. I felt like I was reading The Falcon, which isn't bad, but it doesn't feel like Captain America book. Okay, it doesn't. Okay, Superior Iron Man. Okay, Marvel, what's with all this Superior stuff? You're trying to come up with a new name? Why don't you just make a new character called Superior and be done with it? Yeah, I was kind of bored. Okay, also something I'm only giving a year. Lady Thor.
Lady Thor.
So, okay, is it like his daughter or is it like his
It's
sister?
actually it's one of the mothers, one of the all three mothers. She picked up the hammer last time, but she talks to the hammer.
That's cute though.
Yeah, it's cute.
Thor never talks to the hammer. At least now the hammer's being shown some appreciation for all its hard work. Appreciation. Even it's a magical hammer. It needs.
I give this book a year. This is
Praise.
Marvel. They do these things. And number one, blah blah blah. They kill it after a year. Thor will be back. We've already seen in the future stories, Thor's got his hammer back, so we know Thor will get it back.
Yeah,
now,
but wait, is this Marvel? No,
it's Marvel.
Okay, never mind.
Trust me, Marvel's gotten the same continuity problems as DC's all over the place. Alright, Captain Marvel, nice cover. I actually like Captain Marvel. I like the fact they brought back Lila Cheney. Yes, another character they brought back. This, however, has gone from being a really cool, strong female action role model to this kind of reads like a silly soap opera right now. Disappointing.
What is with poorly written women in comic books?
It sucks.
I am frustrated.
Okay, Nova. That was cute. Okay, speaking of all over the place, going from like cute to just really bad, the Spider-Verse. Okay, I'm gonna give you some spoilers here. You have, look, it's more of a Airbender style drawn Spider-Man story.
Avatar, the last
Avatar, whatever, Airbender. Then you go from that to a steampunk lady spider, which wasn't bad. Then you go from that one, wait folks. You go from that one to, look, it's a one-page story. Then you go to this really big baby head type story. It was just really all over the place. And then you have probably the most sarcastic one, the Spider-Verse as a strip.
What?
Yeah, yeah. Milking it. Now this one I liked. This one was a fun read. The artwork was good. It was actually enjoyable.
Nightcrawler?
Go figure. Chris Claremont's Nightcrawler.
Wait, Nightcrawler's supposed to be who and who's...
He's supposed to be an X-Men who was dead. He came back. Which is really funny because
he is someone's kid.
Yeah,
it's
who?
Mystique and the red guy. I can't remember his name. He's like reddish or whatever.
Yeah, well, it depends on what story. What's really funny, they talk about missing a dead guy, but here's a guy who just said, after coming back from being dead, Logan, not really dead. Duh.
When is Logan actually even dead?
Never.
He's like
Never.
immortal.
Yeah, well, it's Marvel. They're going to bring him back. I mean, they're already planning an Old Man Logan series next year. All right, Savage Hulk. Now, if you read the Hulk series, you're probably going, huh, what? I thought he was Doc Green. What's this? Yeah, that's Marvel. Okay, Winter Soldier. This issue was boring. Look, it's Winter's Bucky goes to Asgardia and confronts Loki.
I think the dog party, because it smells funny now.
Well, it's definitely not me.
It's not me.
That's
All right,
flowers.
Captain America and the Mighty Avengers #1. Spoiler, they kick out Peter Parker Spider-Man.
Why?
They kick him out. Because when Doc Ock possessed Peter's body, he was mean.
But how... Oh my gosh.
But don't we know that Doc Ock possessed his body?
Okay, let's be honest, okay? The Mighty Avengers is Marvel's African-American team, and Spider-Man's not African-American. Now, I will say one thing. This had probably one of the lamest villains ever. And if this is what the Mighty Avengers are going to fight, they're going to fight the Plunderer.
Oh god, he's worse than Gangrel from Fire
I
Emblem.
thought you were gonna say the Plunger. Like someone who plunges.
Hey, well, he matches the color of our plunger in our bathroom.
It was, yeah, it does. They should call him the Plunger. And here's another spoiler. Oh, look, Sam Falcon, aka the new Captain America, is conspiring with the superior Iron Man. Oh, I gave away a spoiler!
No!
1 year, folks. Now, Marvel's best cover is the Guardians 3000. Now, however, I have a problem with this. But back in the Guardians of the Galaxy, back when these were the first Guardians of the Galaxy before the new ones they have, they always had this problem with time folding and bending. They're doing it again. Really? New artists rehashing the same kind of stuff they used to have before. Made for a kind of a disappointing read. And that's it for the Marvels.
Oh.
It's it. We're going to do Vertigo's next.
When is Runaways gonna come back?
Never.
Probably next year, according to
Shut
Marvel.
up, Nicole.
kidding.
Okay, we're going to
Get
start
out
off
of my
with...
house.
It's not your house. I live here too.
It's the House of
My
Madness.
house, and it's
Alright,
my
Vertigo,
home.
FBP. The plot
Came
thickens. That's
to have
all
a
I'm
good
going to say.
time.
Hey,
Thanks.
we're talking comic books here.
So attacked.
Okay, we're going to have your face off.
Come to my house and insult my comment.
Wait, I'm like that guy whose fingers fall off. Bloop. Okay.
What?
Alright, FBP. The plot thickens. That's all I'm going to say.
Really?
Alright, getting better. Coffin Hill.
Does the plot thicken?
No, only in that
Oh,
one.
only
This is
in
just
that
getting
What's
better.
Coffin Hill about?
It's about this. I'm not going to give away too much.
Looks
I want
interesting.
people to read these. If I'm not saying much about it, means I want you to read it.
Right.
Now, The Kitchen, new from Vertigo. Okay, it's going to be a miniseries. It doesn't look like much when you first look at it, because you kind of look at the artwork and it's like, okay, but my interest is peaked. I'm looking forward to number 2. I want to see where this goes. So I recommend The Kitchen.
So much more fur.
What?
Nothing. Like,
Really?
Just stating my thoughts.
See, this, and you guys actually like having this one in this shot with me. I don't know why. Alright, Batman Endgame. The Joker's back.
Feels like Joker Superman.
No, the Joker somehow has infected Superman with the Joker venom.
But doesn't that kill people?
Whatever.
Shouldn't it be dead already?
But then it's
Okay.
Superman.
The artwork's okay.
Superman's overrated.
The artwork's okay, but really I was like,
People
yeah.
just like Aquaman.
Alright, number 2 of the new Clarion.
I thought.
And like I said before, if they was give this character a different name, it'd be an okay book. It's kind of like that Lobo thing. But this is not the Clarion they introduced like a year ago. So it's kind of like, alright, interesting story, but I know it's a pet peeve, but naming a character they already introduced, then redo him again is annoying. It just shows there's a lack of continuity. A favorite word of mine. Justice League United / Canada, but they're in space. Yeah.
There are no rules in space.
Okay, I know Aaron loves this cover.
No one can hear you screaming.
And I know Shane's good with me. Make this a Vertigo title!
That looks kind of cool.
Not dark enough.
It's not dark enough.
It's
It's like the Constantine TV show. Yeah, I'm watching it, but I'm like going...
British accent.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. It reminds me of like a really bad spoof of Supernatural.
I know.
At this
It
point.
does.
And he doesn't sound like he's from Liverpool. I have friends from Liverpool, and they don't sound like that. He sounds more Irish half the time.
I feel like he's gonna go want me Lucky Charms at some point, and I feel like it's awful of me to say.
potatoes.
I'd rather have Danny Boy going, "Hi, lady, potatoes, charm."
Yeah, like it's not. I'm not happy.
Now, on the other hand, this show has gotten better. Arrow season 2.5. The comic book artwork is still crap, but it reads as a better Green Arrow than the Green Arrow series, the regular series. Go figure.
Arrow's good.
Okay, Earth 2: World's End.
It ended the video.
Hello.
Okay, I know you're
Why are
mad
you
that the
not
camera
talking?
can't do more than 18 minutes at a time, but just continue with your book.
Is it on?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's why I
Is it
said
on?
hello.
Oh, hello, it's back. Okay, I said ended already, and we were censored by the ghost in the machine. But yeah, I mean, I enjoyed the Earth 2 series when it first came out. This whole apocalypse thing, it's like, well, it worked for the first year, let's rehash it again. Okay, they bring in Ted Grant, by the way. Yeah, new character, another old character brought back.
It backwards.
But it's just kind of like, you know,
Same
and all those, that Superman we saw in the last issue was actually a clone. Oh my god. Right, this is one she read. She liked it. Batgirl.
What?
You read the first one. The new
I
series.
haven't read any of the other ones.
She hasn't read, well, this is only, what, number 36 after this new start.
Only number 36.
But they only restarted not too long ago. Teenage girl Batgirl. That's what it feels like. It reads like that. It's just... I kind of miss my I'm gonna kick your ass and not care. Batgirl, this is like she's nice.
She's like a teenager.
Well, she's not a teenager, but she's acting like a teenager. So it's like written for teenage girls again.
Teenagers are really
And
nice.
it's just she's nice. It's like Batgirl's supposed to be mean and tough, not cute and nice. I'm just saying.
Well, how come she can't be both?
Yeah.
Because they don't write her as both.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay, this guy, this green dude here, the Green Lantern Corpse.
This kid.
Okay, so.
That kid is so.
Oh, getting back to the Future's End. Oh, look, here we are again. Yay, Future's End.
Yeah.
It's not over yet. The artwork was disappointing in this issue. What a shock. Story was disappointing in this issue. I was disappointed. Okay, Batman Eternal. Story's not bad. Not being generous. Okay, yeah. Superman and Batman. Look, it's Wonder Woman has to somehow travel to save them as little boys.
Okay, is it just me or does she look funny on the cover?
Why is Wonder Woman in a Superman and Batman?
I know she's got a really bad pose.
I'm really confused right now.
I mean, I don't think a real woman could actually stand like that.
It looked.
I mean,
It looks like fucking.
it's just take a look at the cover properly. It's just awkward as hell.
I don't understand. No, but like, okay, Batman and Superman don't even live.
Hey, it's the new DC.
So.
Okay, now this is DC's best cover of the week. If only the inside artwork was as good as the cover, but the cover is pretty good. Suicide Squad. And everyone knows who watches this show how much I used to love Suicide Squad. It was one of my pet books I always loved, almost as much as Her and Her Runaways. Cancel the series, please!
Oh my god.
Oh man. Well.
Okay, I'm going to show you how bad. This is like Rob Liefeld wannabe artwork, and it's just, I mean, horrible how, okay, proportions go out of whack. Wait, look at her arm and legs. I mean, look at this
I can't
panel.
see you keep moving it. How
Bring it closer.
I can't get closer, my leg's screwed up. Look at that panel of Harley Quinn. Oh wait, I'm going to show you some more.
Wait, I want to see it. Jeez.
No, Dad. Mr. Satan.
What happened to her face?
Yeah, well, wait. There's a couple more
She got
panels. I mean, wow. Seriously?
Okay, I was gonna say it can't be as bad as when they forgot Flash's leg.
I mean, how about the fact that she's doing the splits? The artwork in here, I won't even talk about Deathstroke's freaking misproportioned weird shoulders.
Muscular.
Okay, yeah, well, it's like, what the heck is this supposed to be? The artwork is just so inconsistent. Well, no, it's consistent on one thing. It's bad. The artwork is bad. I mean, look at Harlequin being thrown through space. Look at that back foot.
Okay, yeah, it does look kind of awkward.
What?
Okay, so DC, please cancel, or get someone who knows that. Bring back Jeff Isherwood on Suicide Squad.
Jeff Fisherwood. That's a fun name.
I'm just saying.
Fisherwood.
Hey, don't make fun of Jeff. He's one of my buddies.
No, she's saying that the name is fun.
The name is a fun name. It's a fun
All right,
name.
we're gonna do the alternates.
Fisherwood.
We're doing the alternates.
Alternators.
So weird.
Lone Wolf, good read. I always enjoyed Lone Wolf. This book, if you love Grendel, you like the Shadow, you're screwed. You're buying this book. Okay?
Grendel's up there.
Yeah. Matt Wagner's Grendel I love, and this is a beautiful version of the Shadow as well. It's just a good read. It's beautiful artwork, and it's a good read. Okay, from Valiant, I was good today. I did not buy the new Valiant book 1070, but I did buy Ninjak. Yeah, I think I'll be cutting comic books after Christmas because some stuff I'm just getting really bored with. Yes, you heard me. This pile today was based on $160.
And
Okay.
that's
Man,
not
comic
even the
books
biggest
Comic
week
books are
we've
expensive.
had.
Okay,
I remember
so-
there's been weeks where it's gone up to like $250 or something.
That's for 2 weeks.
Oh, that's for 2 weeks. Okay.
But this is 1 week. This is not cheap, folks. I'm doing this. I'm sick. This is an addiction. It really is. Okay, I must admit, $20 belong to her, $10 belong to her, and $10 belong to the other one. But still,
You have no idea how much room it's taking up in our house. I mean, it's almost as bad as my webcomic
We have
addiction
a-
because, oh my god, you have no idea how much I read webcomics on the
okay,
internet.
Rogue Trooper.
We have a whole
Fun read.
closet full of comic books.
What's the entire storage room? Then we have the comic books here, which I have to. Right now, we have comic books in 4 locations. We have the old, the old collection, which is in storage in the room. We have some books that were special that are in the den. Then we have the stuff from 2 years ago,
That's right over here.
with some stuff from last year, and then we
Right
have
there.
the stuff from the past 6 months in the living room.
I just hurt my
And
arm.
then isn't there stuff in our room?
No,
No, it's there
you
now.
moved it.
I moved it.
It's not my
Okay,
room.
getting back to the comic books, beautiful book. I recommend buying this thing. I hate the black cover though, but October Faction. Beautiful book, good read. If you want to have a book where you actually read,
What's it about?
I'm not going to say what it's about because I like these books like this. It's kind of like a horror story, okay, but
See, at least give someone a little bit of info, because otherwise
Let's
we're not
this
gonna
way.
know.
this thing you'll buy just for the artwork. It's kind of like
Ow.
a few other books I buy that. Now this one you should go out there and buy. It's Hero Comics 2014.
2K14.
Okay, because everyone deserves a golden age, helping comic creators in need, the Hero Interactive Initiative. So buy this book. I got the Sam Keith cover.
On the back, there's a captain.
Okay, it helps guys who've created comic books over the years, and it's really fun. You have a Sam Keith the Max story. Ta-da! So you should buy this thing. You also get a really cute story of Joe Phillips. It's like Peanuts, but it's not. You know, it looks like a Peanuts ripoff. Because it's like Charlie
Probably.
Brown get over.
They
You got a whole bunch of stories there. You even get Mike Grell, Sable. Now that's going back, folks. You know, it was worth the money. This is definitely worth something. It goes to a good cause, so pick it up. That was the J. Scott Campbell cover, which I didn't pick up. I picked up the Sam Keith Campbell. Pick this up. Okay, Dream Police. It's getting pretty good. It's getting better. I wish artwork was better, but the story is pretty good.
Was I
Send me
reading
a
that?
You were reading it and you forgot it, so I read it now. Okay, a couple of... I'm going to save the number ones for last. Okay, from Image, Alex and Ada. Now, anyone who's been watching Space, there's that show called Real Humans.
Yeah.
Get the feeling they read something like this? I'm just saying.
Hint, hint.
Hint, hint. Okay, Ed Brubaker's Fallout. And Sean Phillip, of course. Good read. This is one of the insert topic here books. It's like it. It's a good read. It's a nice, really good film noir type feel, so I do recommend it.
You keep
fade
changing
out.
the name of her show, even though...
I know! Well, she hasn't done the show in a while.
Insert title here, comic
Just insert
book
now.
review.
Whatever. Insert.
Why do I remember this? No one else...
Okay, so
I know you
I
don't,
only have two comic books left and another book after that. These are both number ones from Image. We have this one's from Boom. Deep State, and of course, Drifter. Now I'm going to tell you about this one. This is sci-fi comic book. And I have a weakness for sci-fi comic books. I always pick them up, number ones. This one is interesting. It's about the moon landings in a Russian attempt. I won't say too much more. From Boom, I was impressed. I was surprised. I kind of recommend picking it up, at least number 1 and 2, see how it goes. And from Image, which is the alternate cover of the week, because I really like this cover. It really is a cool cover, Drifter. Now, this one appeals to me on two fronts. Sci-fi Western. Yep, another sci-fi Western. It is
What's with you and sci-fi?
And I don't know.
There is something like deeply embedded into your soul
Sci-fi
that's just
westerns.
about sci-fi and westerns,
And
then
it's
both of
combined.
Like Cowboys and Aliens.
But
that
it
was like your
does. But
favorite
unlike
movie
her
for a while.
Copperhead, it doesn't have a green guy. But it's really a good read.
But my green guy has one eye.
So it leaves
Mike
me.
Wazowski.
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Really?
That's all it sounds like. is
Really?
It's
Mike
in
Wazowski.
Monsters Inc. Or Monsters Inc.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's go to this one.
The last book. I'm giving this the all-round cover of the week.
Well, it's always really pretty. And
This is a book that, you know what, I really love this series. Leroy loves it. We all love this series. It's a Mouse Guard and Other Tales, Baldwin and the Brave.
Look at how fancy the cover is.
Now, I do admit that there are stories in here that are reprints from when they had the freebies, because Mouse Guard's given away freebies before on Free Comic Book Day.
Look at that.
But apart from the freebie reprints, because it's in the Mouse Guard format, there's a new story in it, and the new story itself was, it was so sweet. I just love this. I mean,
They look so
Mouse Templars is like the hardcore, really cool, deep adult mouse story. This is like a slightly more generic, more everyone type stories.
The
Mouse
artist-
Guard.
Well, you don't mean generic. You mean
Anyone can read this. You could be 9 years old, pick up Mouse Guard and go, wow, that was a good story. You could be 4 and read it. Mouse
No,
Templars is a little bit more
everywhere.
violent, so I wouldn't say 10 and under.
Not everyone who's 4 knows how to read yet.
I knew how to read when I was 4.
Yeah,
But
talking
we are
about?
not everybody.
No, we are the House of Madness.
Lots of people learn how to
So
read.
that's when you're supposed to learn how to read.
2.
Well, 2's when you learn to talk, right?
And read.
Most people learn like between 2 and 5, but not everyone knows how to read
Okay,
when they're.
but like I
4.
said,
Just saying.
cover of the week, worth the
Just
money.
saying.
Okay, this is one of those things where it's actually worth the money. I mean, you might think, okay, it's reprints, but it's a hardcover. You get a brand new story, and if you collect Mouse Guard already, you have to have this. I'm just saying. That's it for this week. Yeah, I think we're done for this week.
Yeah. Try to watch Over the Garden Wall if you can. It's
Do
really sweet.
Someone goes over a wall.
They do
They
go over
do
a wall,
go over a
but
wall.
that's not the whole point of the story.
The whole point of
It's a
the
nice story.
They're split.
It's good.
Don't even get me started.
Alright, I have to go tend to my ice
Apart
pack.
from that, yeah, I'm looking forward to doing some more retro reviews with Barry. We got a double feature retro review coming up as soon as I meet Barry, hook up and film it. What else?
6 more Fridays before school break.
Yes, and this being, we're pretty getting close to our 100th episode.
What?
Our 100th.
Yeah.
We've passed our 100th
Yeah,
episode.
No, but what as the cool comic book review show? Because okay, and honestly, we've been doing.
This is like our 400th anniversary.
No, no, we're not talking 100th video. We're talking the cool comic book review show as the cool comic book review show.
Okay.
We're getting really close to number 100. We did reviews before that, but people remember if you've been watching us for a long time. We did it like here's Leroy, here's Allison's insert.
Wouldn't it be like the 500th episode or something?
No.
I know.
No. We've been doing the comic book stuff in separate bits for a while, but this is like our second full year of doing it as a one show.
Do you ever just think back? It's like, man, this all started because I had to film something for some dumb project.
Yep.
I don't even remember what the project was about.
It was
You had
supposed
to, like, do a
supposed to
thing.
be a
It was
video.
stupid.
It was supposed to be a video blog, but we filmed the joke about Jesus Christ being a zombie.
No. You did
That was
the first
after.
video. The first ever video was a rant about
Hockey.
hockey.
How did that even tie in with my school project? Are you sure there was even 4 school projects?
It was a school
I
project.
didn't even make that up.
You had to do a video thing for school,
And then you're like, I'll just film our dad yelling.
and then she said it was a good rant, but you have to do something that was more of a structured. Then we did the Jesus is a zombie joke, and from there we just kept on doing this.
What, Madam Irwin?
No,
I can't remember what the teacher was.
That was.
Whatever. It was many years
I
ago.
created a monster.
Yes, you did.
Look at what you've done.
Look, it's all my fault. If you guys can blame me for it. but
Again,
I mean,
Suzanne's fault. Mad Montreal girl's fault. Blame her.
But now we have a cool camera, so.
Yeah, so now it's not as bad. Well, okay, now I really have to tend to this bruise because.
And we spent a lot of money on comic books. We could have food, but we buy comic books.
Well, we do.
We have some
It's
food.
fine. We have food. Sometimes.
We could have
We have grapes.
we could have pretty things, but we buy comic books.
Well,
Hey, I bought myself pretty stuff on the internet with money.
I don't have stuff on the internet because I don't have.
She could have real ears, not fake ones.
I
we
do
buy
have
comic
real
books.
ears, but I mean like.
What do you mean
I don't want
real
actual-
animal ears?
No,
like she's gonna
thanks.
cut them off and sew them to her scalp?
I'm just saying. The money we spend on books, wow.
I could probably buy like a few things on, like 2 things online with the money that you spend on comics.
2 things. Are you
2
kidding me?
things? What the heck are you?
Just 2 things?
Well,
What are
not
you
just
buying?
2 things, like a wig and like stuff.
With 160
Wait.
bucks.
Well, that's
For
160.
what
I thought you
this
said like
cost,
100
you could only buy 2 things?
I don't know. It depends on what it is.
Expensive
I
taste.
could buy like.
Everybody
Okay.
watch out for this one.
Anyone who ever wants to basically hook up with her down the road, like a possible mate when she's an adult,
Exaggeration.
make sure you have money because it's only 2 things would equal that. Wow.
Follow Popo's advice. Marry a rich doctor man.
She told that to you.
Oh, whatever. Advice is advice.
I was under exaggerating. Jeez, I could buy
Under
like.
exaggerating?
10
Just
things.
remember,
Did you
though.
say under exaggerating?
Yes.
Just remember though,
It's
she
my
knows how
word,
to
though.
knife box. I'm just saying.
I could buy like 10 things with that. Yeah.
She knows how to knife box. In other words, she may be small and petite, but she
There
can
is
kick
something
your
on
butt.
your face, and
Thanks.
you need to fix it.
So we're just gonna keep talking until the camera person comes back because that's what we
Or
do.
until the time runs out.
Yes.
Well, there's like 3 minutes, but do you really want to talk that long?
Dance party?
Okay, bye.